1,000 welcomes to our wee Katie here in the Royal Hotel in Oban. By Jove, what a smashing-looking audience we've got in tonight. Some very good-looking people in tonight. Willie, how did you pull a good-looking bird like that, eh? How long have you been going together? You don't even know her, do you? Nice, that sucked the air out of that one all right, didn't it? Okay, Willie, get to know her and, clear up your face, Do your pimples a world of good. No, we have a lot of very good-looking people in here tonight. Of course, we've also got some ugly buggers in as well. I'm not going to point them out. The ugly people know who they are. You've just been listening to Ross McPherson and Martin, known together as the Klansmen. Yes, Ross McPherson, former topless model for miniature sporting trophies from Cornwall Ferry. Good audience, I think. Ross McPherson says, hello. What a triumph for speech therapy. And over here, on drums, my son, Martin. They like you, Martin, honestly, they really do. No, I know, they like you. It's okay. Martin gave me an interesting Christmas present, powdered water. I'm baffled. I don't know what to add to it, I'm going to go through these one by one, okay? Martin's all right. You're looking at the real McCoy there, ladies and gentlemen. This is a real hoochter-choochter. At the age of 10, we took him from the Hebridean island of Lewis to the creature comforts of metropolitan Oban. And that was culture shock, the electric lights, the carpets. The first day I took him to Rockfield School, I'll never forget it, Put him in the playground there, all the little Oban boys would gather round, and they would punch him and say, oh, Martin, you're not my chuchter, you're not my chuchter. And Martin would chase after them, but lucky for them, the chain would yank his head back. Well, over the next 50 minutes or so, ladies and gentlemen, you can have the experience of a lifetime, or you can stay in here and catch the show. The choice is yours. You going to stay? Good enough. Good enough. Good. Because the telly's lousy tonight anyway. I checked it. Got an idea to make television, horse racing on television, more interesting. Female jockeys should go topless. Imagine the commentary then. Yes, and it's Tessa Barrington winning by a short head. I'm sorry. If she hadn't really been excited, she wouldn't have won that, would she? We'd all wait for the photo finish then, eh? If I seem a wee bit excited myself, it's because I've just driven back from Glasgow Airport, where I was collecting my uncle Seamus. He had come in from Benbecula by plane this afternoon, He's a nice old guy. He's 84 and he's slow talking, On the drive up, I said, hey, Monsieur Louche, that means in Gaelic, how old are you? He said, Norman is I'm 84. That's some age, James. I said, that's nothing, Norman. I got a brother, Tony, and he's 96. Where is he, James? He's dead now. He died 10 years ago, honey. Brain of Britain, he's not. James cannot count to 21 unless he's completely naked. Driving up Loch Lomond side, I said to him, James, look at the dead bird. He goes, did a hell of a job getting him onto the plane, getting him aboard at Buravani. He locked himself in the toilets, We stewardess kept rapping on the door saying, Mr. MacDonald, get on the plane. Please, Mr. MacDonald, get on the plane. And my uncle said, now where you go and count your shares? I'm getting in the plane. I'm not getting on the plane. Leave that to the daredevils. 5 minutes away from Uist, she came round again and said, Mr. MacDonald, some chewing gum. He looked at her as though, she was trying to sell him toilet paper, that'd been treated with ground glass. He said, no. He said, bring down the drinks trolley. I can show you, Mr. MacDonald. The chewing gum will help the popping in your ears. 5 minutes out of Glasgow, he gave it a pull. He said, hey, Ian, throw this up, come here. He said, listen, in 5 minutes' time, I'm meeting my nephew, Norman MacLean, the Oban superstar. Tell me this, how the hell do you get this chewing gum out your ears? I'll take you home again, Kathleen, across the ocean wild and wide, to where your heart has ever been, since first you were my bonny bride. The roses all have left your cheek. I've watched them fade away, and your voice is sad whenever you speak, and tears bedim your loving eyes. I will take you back, Kathleen, where your heart will feel no pain. And when the fields are fresh and green, I will take you to your home again. I know you love me, Kathleen dear. Your heart was ever fond and true. I always feel when you are near that life holds nothing dear but you. The smiles that once you gave to me, I scarcely ever see them now. Oh, many, many times I see a darkening shadow on your brow. I will take you back, Kathleen, where your heart will feel no pain. And when the fields are fresh and green, I will take you to your home again. And when the fields are fresh and green, I will take you to your home again. Thank you very much. Well, that song was a sop to the non-Gaelic speakers. You know, frankly, it's not me, that kind of stuff, because my real audience consists in the main of Tuchters. And that's as it should be, because Tuchter males were my role model when I was growing up in Benbecula. I like Tuchter males, you know. Yes, direct as bacon slicers and just as old-fashioned. We find them here in Oban every weekend, you know. Young fishermen from Edishgate, Parai, South Uist, leaving their boats and going off in search of habit-forming liquids. And they always end up about 12 o'clock at the Chinese takeaway shop, you know, a gang of 12 of them. And they shout at the wee counterman and they say, hey, throw the shaw, whiskey, Jill, throw the shaw, get your arse and gear, go on. On, get over here, chop, chop. And the wee China guy always says, how you know my name? Never mind that. Give us 12 hamburgers, 8 with chips and 4 with baked potatoes with melted cheese on the top. The wee Chinese guy always says, I don't understand. It's not clear to me. 12 hamburgers, 8 with chips, 4 with baked potatoes with melted cheese on the top. It's still not clear to me what you want. Christ, maybe if I straightened out your bloody eyes, it would be clear to you what I want. Shooter males are obsessed by 3 things: strong drink, livestock, and heavy machinery. And if you don't think that heavy machinery is a sexual turn-on, why don't you sit in the bucket seat of a Massey Ferguson 35 tractor at full throttle, eh? Oh, yeah. By God, that'll separate the men from the boys, eh, Clint? Shooter guy from Harris, he's in the room last Wednesday, room 418. He phones down to the kitchen, 3 o'clock in the morning. Says, hello, this is Mr. MacLean, room 418. Can you send up some pepper right away? Wee Glasgow guy in the kitchen. This be you talking about your bumper? Said, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Kitchen's all dubbed up. But you want pepper for at 3 o'clock in the morning anyway? What does anybody want with toilet pepper at 3 o'clock in the morning? I'll tell you another way they're different, too. You see these young